now just let it go and breathe. Just a bit more vocals in the fallback, please. Hush, little child, rest beneath your mother's smile, for soon enough you will grow. Then you'll make your way, thank you, innocently. But for now, just let it go and breathe. Inside so what time? I look at you, all alone and confused. You know the mirror never lies. Come and do your thing, let it go, set it free. For fear of this long piece of mind. All my life, I saw the next precinct. Once I held it, what joy did I bring? I hope you'll never ever by your skin color. I hope your life is filled with joy. And listen to love in life will turn. Reflect the special dash you bring. Testing 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Thank you. Okay, please, once again, can we give a big hand to the sound crew? I know if I go through everybody's name, I'll leave them off. Now, people get confused about culture and tradition. I guess what I try to do in my songwriting is try and capture some of our traditional stories in a contemporary art form that makes it palatable and available for all people. So even though these songs are specifically about myself, I like to think that they're universal songs. This first song is about the coming of the light, which is a significant event in Torres Strait Islander culture. And this song is called Darkness. And we'll get to the introductions and all those things as we go along. But Ben, did you want to grab something? Okay. So here we go, Darkness. salvation, the gift of Christ. So free your mind from your pagan lies. With rice and biscuits, we'll enmesh you to seek the way, the light, the truth from darkness. Sailing out of the night, from darkness, falling into the salvation, the gift of Christ. So free your minds from your pagan lies. With rice and biscuits, we'll enlist you to seek the way, the light, the truth from darkness. Sailing out of the night, from darkness. First of July, in 71, your zealous chapters promised you life. You shamed your hearts with your polluted lies. From darkness, darkness, from darkness, darkness, from darkness. Complications away on your mind, lead to distractions and tangle your life. Caught in self-doubt, there's no place to hide. Deal with the demons attacking your pride. But I know a place where my soul can go. An open road. I've seen it far too often, confusion can lead. Unrequited love, fake extortion and needs. You feel crucified by the agents of doubt who cripple your heart with the words from their mouths. But I know a place where my soul can go. An open road. Of where there is comfort and peace, complete isolation, my sweet serenity. Down open. Thank you. In 1992 was the year of the world's Indigenous people, and I had a lot of non-Indigenous friends coming up to me and saying, it's going to be a great year for Indigenous people in Australia. And I said, how did you figure that? They said, because you get to celebrate being black for a year. I was thinking, well, what was I doing all them other fucking years now? This song's called I'm Black, and I'd like to dedicate this to my brother who gives me crap. Sure! Thank you again. I'd just like to introduce my musical brothers here. Mr. Mark Hope on lead guitar. The young man behind me on drums. We found each other about 21, 22 years ago. And Mr. Linus Mansour. This is the third time that Rails has played with us, and it's his first gig with us, so if we go well today at the audition, maybe he'll keep playing with us for a little while. Mr. Rails, Captain Bligh. This next song was inspired by a conversation I had with my Taui. Now, I know that we're not allowed to mention his names, but he was such a beautiful man, and he had played such a significant role in my sister's life, having 10 children and 87 grandchildren together. And his name was Peter Bob. One day I was walking through the village of Yam Island, and my Taui was sitting there watching Bold and the Beautiful. Is Bold and Beautiful still the #1 show in the Torres Strait? No? So they were sitting there watching the Bold and Beautiful, and he said to me, Taui, he said, one of them people here on TB, he said, are they proper people or they lie, or the gammon people, pretend people? I said, they're actors. I said, have you ever seen those people, Kai Kai or Kuma? He said, nah, but I've never been looked them Kuma. And he told me, I told him what actors do. They have lots of food, travel around in limousines, sign autographs. And he said, Bala, he said, my job was a tender. And I said, what's a tender? He said, I worked on a pearling lugger. And back in those days when he worked, they didn't have engine compressors. And it would be one man on one side, one man on the other, and they would spend hours. Charlotte, can I be annoying and just get a little bit more vocals in the fallback? And that's what they would do for hours on end. Now in the Torres Strait, thank you very much for that. Please clap for Charlotte in the back there. You have a pearling lugger which is getting dragged along by the tide, 75 meters down below, so just a bit taller than those buildings, is a man getting dragged along in a half dress. It's not the full dive suit, it's just the half dress. And the water is just below his chin mark. And this is how he picks up shell on the bottom of the ocean. Because if he was to tilt his head forward, he would drown within his mask. Now in the deepest parts of the oceans, they're like valleys and hills. And he said the coral is the size of trees. So he's negotiating these things while there's sharks all around him. And going up and down the valleys, getting dragged along. Now for some reason, if they get into trouble, they have to throw the helmet off and swim to the surface where they would get another helmet on them. And if they weren't sent back down again, they would sit in a 44-gallon drum, which they could sit up there for 12 to 48 hours, and a man would watch them, because they would suffer the bends. If they came up too fast in the deepest part of the ocean, blood would come out of every orifice in their body. So this is the work that our elders did long ago, and some of them still do now, but they have the compressor. And there's that famous song that everybody sings. Now, I put in this Japanese instrumental at the start of this song because sometimes the Japanese swimmers would mysteriously disappear. So this is ode to the Japanese divers. This song is called The Darnley Deep, and I'd like to dedicate this people who've come from Erub to be with us this weekend. The Darnley Deep. From the stern of the Colaga, 45 fathoms of tide. The constant roar of the hookah supplies me with the air I breathe. Weighted down below in the dark. I'm here in my half dress, dragged along by the tide. My flannel shirt is cold confet and offers me no disguise. In an ocean full of misadventure, I sense my fragility. Weighted down in the garden. Cradle me in the dark. Donnelly T. young people go, they always pull up and they look at your face. And they say, wow, sabi that face. That face is such and such. When I first returned to Yam Island some 33 odd years ago to walk where my ancestors walked, a lot of people would come up to me and say, wow, we sabi that face. That face belonged to Wegena. I said, yes, that's my mother. So this song's called I Wear My Mother's Face. It's been 22 years since I've walked this salty place. There are faces that are long gone, many others that know me by name. And with every nostalgic meeting, as the sadness swells in the air, I am constantly reminded that I wear my mother's feet. Her memory has not weathered with the passing of time, and with every shared recollection weaves a tapestry in time. From the garden hills of Tura, the coral sands of Mabi of Blue. She may be gone, but not forgotten, 'cause I wear my mother's feet. Somehow passed me by. And who knows what solace we'll find with every tear we've shed. But I'm proud that my son is close at my side as we trace his grandmother's footsteps. She may be gone, but not forgotten, 'cause I will. I'm constantly reminded that I wear, gone but not forgotten, 'cause I wear my mother's face. Gone but not forgotten, 'cause I wear my mother's feet. Thank you. This next song has a very sad story to it. I won't go there, but it's interesting being the son of a 10-pound Scotsman and descendant of a cannibal war chief
from the central regions of the Torres Strait at the Kebisu. And the interesting dialogues that used to go in our house. When I stepped out of the house, I was more confused because people would say, "Are you Torres Strait?" And I'd tend to speak a bit like this. I'm not too sure what I am actually. So I wasn't quite sure if I was Scottish or if I was Islander. And I guess for many years, I walked around in this wilderness of just being brown and connected somewhere. And I guess this song to me was written in amongst those confusions about who you are and where you come from. The wonderful thing is, every time my children and myself go back to Iama or Yam Island, the community always says, "You sabe, your gi is from this place here. Your roots, your ancestry are here." And it's such a wonderful thing that my family and community can embrace us, even though we have Kolea tongues in the way that we speak. I'd like to dedicate this song to my family, my wife, Ray, who I sometimes forget to say how much I love her and care about her, and my daughter Alia, who's here, little boy in the blue, Mr. John Lennon, and Octavia. The song's called Inside Saltwater. Hush, little child, rest beneath your mother's smile, for soon enough you'll grow. Then you'll make your way, don't know it someday, but for now just let it go and breathe. Inside soul water, I look at you, all alone and confused. You know the mirror never lies. Come and name your grief, let it go, set it free. For fear of there's no peace of mind. For all my life, I've sought the next precinct. Once I held there, what joy did it bring? I hope you'll never ever bother by your skin color. I hope your life is filled with joy. And the lesson you learn in life return reflect the special gifts you bring. Inside soul Father tried long and hard to reconcile. The substance in the light is scared. Mother, come back through my pain and grief. Please tell me who and what I am. For all my life I have to justify who I am, how I am, and who I am. I can't be born, just let me be. Let me be. Inside soul water. Inside soul water. Mr. Malcolm, on the guitar. Whoa! Inside Suwatan. Thank you. This is going to be our last song. Once again, Mr. Mark Hope on lead guitar, a session player, and anybody looking for guitar lessons, see him. Mr. Mansour, who's currently touring with Phil Emmanuel. And once again, if anybody wants drum lessons, please see him. The Rails Bly, he's an ancestry of Captain Bly. He's the one who slipped through a bit of chicken. We should have got him when he sailed through the Torres Straits. Mr. Rails Captain Bly, that's what he'll be known from now on, please. It's his first gig with us and probably be the last. My name's Getano Bann. This song is called Mabo. And I'd like to dedicate this song to all the Torres Strait Islander people who've gathered here for the weekend. It makes my heart and my soul so proud and wonderful to see you all here again. Let's come back and do it again next year. Yeah! Thank you all. We can have a 10-minute break and then we'll swap over. Thank you all again. To the band, please.